All right, our journey into the motorcycle world, mine and Tanya's. Last night, all of the hang-arounds in the one prospect, except for Tanya, we're assuming it's because of her health, went on a mission. We had to ride to 3 different locations, two cemeteries and one, from what was described to us, was a murder site, and look up everything. We had missions there. We had to go hunt things down. We found cans that told us to go back to our bikes and wait for the next text. Did that on 2 different sites. And then the 3rd site, we had to find a skeleton with a helmet, motorcycle helmet, and had a shirt and pants on it, and it was full of spaghetti, very liquidy spaghetti, and it had a can in it, which we had to dig for. Really, only 2 of us dug for it. The other ones watched. Did not want to have anything to do with putting their hands in that spaghetti guts type thing. But when we found it, we could not open it at that point. To get the next clue, we were told to go back to our bikes. We went back to our bikes, rode back to one of the members' houses, to where we were going to open the can and see what was inside of it. Unfortunately, when we got there, 2 of the crew members that were involved with our hunt got on their bikes and took off. Well, in the process of them taking off, I got a text on my phone for crash protection, and had found out that my son-in-law had gone down on his bike. Kind of killed the mood for a lot of us. Really killed the mood for me because I was worried. I called him, talked to him. He said he was okay. Was not the case. After all, we talked to him going to the emergency room last night. You can hear my youngest daughter out there yelling. We're painting a parking spot. That's our senior parking spot. I say we. She's painting it. I'm watching. And I'm about to go home because it's hot out here. We're in Texas, and it's got to be close to 90 degrees. And she's wearing my freaking Oakleys. Do not get paint on my Oakleys. You understand me?
I don't plan on it.
All right. It's my softball Oakleys at that. He went to the emergency room. He ended up with a broken scapula in 2 places and a very minute brain hemorrhage. They have sent him home on muscle relaxers and pain pills, and gave my daughter a 3-page list of symptoms to look for. They said it didn't change within 6 hours, so they do not see it being an issue, and it's very minute. So even the emergency room doctors and specialists, all them, they're not worried about it. But he's got to go to a specialist tomorrow, Monday, and have his shoulder blade looked at to see if they got to do surgery so that he'll ride. I'm trying to keep the sun, so sorry about the angles. In the process of doing all this, they came back. We gathered all of us together, and we opened up our last can. And instead of having other instructions in it, it actually had our prospect patches. So all 6 of us got our prospect patches. Then we had to hand sew it on. Whew, boy, let me tell you, you get a thick leather cut, or best, sewing it on is a pain. So, but that's what we're looking at. I have started my prospecting. My wife, it does look good, Brooke. Probably need to do a little bit more red when the red dries, but it looks good.
I'm gonna have him fill that in while I work on the rest of it.
My wife is probably gonna have to go for what they call a auxiliary patch. Basically, it's the same thing as a MC patch, but when we're out and about, we do not have to worry about the. She don't have to worry about the protocol. Whew. Excuse me. It's been a long 2 days. and don't have to worry about the protocol or anything like that. So, for now, that's what it looks like she's got to go for. Which basically is just me paying dues and paying for the patches. So that's where we're at. Her journey is taking a different path than mine, different path than we expected. But it'll be okay. She'll be fine. She is. She understands. But that's the way it goes. But as of right now, it's Saturday. I was watching the Longhorns. It was 17-17. Hey! Now you got track red paint everywhere. It was 17-17 when I left at halftime. Got the Fort Worth Harley to have my patches sewn on. Okay. And the score was 31-17 Oklahoma, so I'm kind of glad I left. But we've got an event tomorrow. I may try to do a little talking from that event. It's kind of a charity thing, so I don't know if I'll be able to video from it, but I can do some talking here and there. But until next time, guys, see you.